Hey guys, thanks for being here. Today we have a fast-paced yoga class. We're going to work on our transitions or flowing from one pose to another, keeping our muscle engagement throughout the entire class. This is also going to help us work a little bit of cardio. We're not going to be holding our poses for that long or as long as we do in other classes, but it should be nice and fun and flowy and faster paced. So I always have 2 blocks and a belt just in case. If you have those things, go ahead and grab them. I'll give you modifications just in case you don't, but we will be doing poses where it is beneficial to have blocks and maybe a strap. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. We'll start at the top of our mat. Big toes touching. I'm going to be modifying a little bit for pregnancy, but you feel free to just go at your own pace, or you're welcome to take my modifications. We'll stand in mountain pose. Shoulders down away from the ears, arms by the side, palms forward. Sitting bones point down. Let's go ahead and begin. Inhale the arms up, look up, reach up, hands together. Exhale, forward fold. You can keep your knees bent, hands to the mat or blocks, nose to shin bones. Inhale for a halfway lift, lengthen the spine, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, Chaturanga, step, hopper, float back, shift forward on the toes, bend the elbows straight back. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. I'm in Up Dog. Exhale for Downward Facing Dog. Breathe. 2 more breaths here. You can do anything you want. Pedal out the legs, shift from side to side, or you can hold down the center. Last breath. Let's step into a high lunge, right foot forward. Step the right foot up, back heel stays over the ball of the foot, squeeze the legs together, inhale the arms up. Belly in, keep the core really firm, activate your bandhas and squeeze the ribs together. Your back knee can be slightly bent so that your sitting bones point down. 1 more breath. Warrior 3. Hands to your heart, float your back leg up. Balance on your right leg. Left hip, knee, and toes point down. Shoulders in line with the hips as best as possible. Keep the belly pulled in towards the spine. We're moving into a standing split. Wrap the right ankle with the hands. Shoot the left leg up high and keep pulling the belly in tight. You can bring the hands down if you need to. 1 more breath. Place the left hand by the foot. We're going to land it back into a high lunge with a rotation. Land it back. Inhale, right arm up. Right hip moves back for 3, 2, Chaturanga. Plant the right hand down, step the right foot back, lower down halfway. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale for Downward Facing Dog. Left foot forward, high lunge, step the left foot up, back heel stays over the ball of the foot, squeeze inner thighs together, inhale, arms up. You can slightly bend your back knee to get the sitting bones down. Shoulders over the hips, shoulders down. Last breath. Hands to heart center, float your back leg up, Warrior 3, balance on your left leg. Right hip, knee, and toe point down. Shoulders in line with the hips as best as possible. 1 more breath. Standing split, wrap the ankle with the hand, shoot the right toes up. Crown of the head down. If you need to bring the hands down, no problem. Let's take 1 more breath here. Pull the belly in tight. Belly button to spine, squeeze the pelvic floor. Plant the right hand by the left foot, landing it back to high lunge with a rotation. Land the right toes back. Inhale, left arm up. Left butt cheek back for 3, 2, Chaturanga. Plant the left hand down, step the left foot back, lower down halfway, half push-up. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale for Downward Facing Dog. Two more breaths. Anything you want to do here. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop up for a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, butt down, arms up. Breathe deeply for 5. Take any variation of chair that you want. You can even do crow here for 4. Sitting bones to heels, lift the heels up high if you want to for 3. Bend your knees a little bit more, knees bend directly forward for 2. Last big breath. Forward fold, heels down, hands to the mat, nose to shin bones. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, Chaturanga, step, hop, or float back, lower down halfway. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Warrior 1, right foot forward, step it up, back heel down. Inhale, arms up, shoulders and hips forward. Breathe, bend your front knee. Reach through the pinky edge of your back foot. Warrior 3, arms overhead. Balance on your right leg, float your back leg up. Half moon pose, right arm down, left arm up. Rotate or twist to the left. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Left toes point straight back for 3. Belly in, hips forward for 2. Bring the right hand to the right ankle, last breath. Land it back to warrior 2, bend your right knee. Land the toes, inhale up. Reverse warrior, left arm down, right arm up, take your flow. Cartwheel the arms down, chin stands welcome, step the front foot back, lower down halfway. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Left foot forward, warrior 1, step it up, back heel down, inhale, arms up, shoulders and hips forward, back leg straight, bend your front knee. One more breath. Warrior 3, arms overhead, balance on your left leg, float the right leg up for 3, deepen for 2, moving into half moon, left arm down, right arm up, stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Breathe, pull the belly in for 3. If you want to bring the left hand to the left ankle, go for it for 2. One more breath. For 2. One more breath. Warrior 2, bend your left knee, land the right toes back, inhale up. Reverse warrior, right arm down, left arm up, take your flow, chin stands welcomed. Cartwheel the arms down, step the front foot back, lower down halfway. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop up for a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, butt down, arms up. All right, chair with a twist to the right, hands together at the top. Start to rotate to the right, hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Stack your elbows and lift the heart towards the thumbs. Balance out the knees, knees in a straight line. One more breath. Inhale up through the center, keep the knees bent, chair with a twist to the left. Hands together at the top, rotate, hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Balance out the knees, knees in a straight line, stack the elbows, lift the heart towards the thumbs. One more breath. Inhale back through the center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, step, hop, or float back, lower down halfway. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Let's drop the knees for cat and cow. We'll do cat and cow with the wrist stretch. Inhale, arch. Shoulders away from the ears for cow. Exhale, round. Push the mat away. Sitting bones down. Inhale, arch. Reach the heart through the arms. Exhale, round, back of the heart up. One more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Come back to a neutral spine. Tuck the toes. Inhale here. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Last one. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale forward, switch the palms to point up, fingertips point towards your knees. Inhale here, exhale back. Even if the wrists come up a little bit, totally fine. Inhale forward, exhale back. One more. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward. Switch the hands, fingertips point forward. Let's move into Dolphin Pose. Plant the elbows down under the shoulders. You can grab opposite elbows to measure. Tuck the toes, lift the knees and the hips. If you want to take an inversion, this is a great time to do so. We can also hold dolphin or three-legged dolphin. We're moving into a shark pose after this. We'll hold what we have here for 5. Super strong core. Pubic bone to belly button, ribs together for 3. 2. You can keep working your inversion, or let's go into shark pose. Inhale the right leg up, bend the knee. You're going to catch the right foot with the left hand. So plant the left hand down where the elbow is first, and then grab for the right foot for 3, 2, 1. Switch or keep doing what you're doing. Left leg up, bend the knee, plant the right hand where your right elbow was, and when you're ready, reach for the left foot for 3, 2, 1. We'll all move into downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop up for a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. A balancing sequence. We're doing all of the poses on one side, then the same poses on the other side. So stick with it, fight through the ankle burn. All right, we'll start with half lotus or tree pose. So either guide the heel towards the belly button, then towards the hip crease, or bring the right foot to the inner calf below the knee or thigh above the knee. No feet on the knees. Hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up and open for 3. Belly tight. Belly button to spine, ribs together for 2. Knee to chest or right hand to the outside of the foot, standing hand to foot. So you're either here or here. Hold for 3. Lift the chest, shoulders down for 2. We'll slowly start to bring the leg out to the side. Take any variations you want for 3. Keep your left leg super straight for 2. All right, right foot comes forward. Standing bow pose. Bend the knee, swing the foot back, catch the foot from the inside. Thumb points up towards the big toe. Match up the knees. Inhale, left arm up, shoulder to the chin. Kick back and reach forward. Keep deepening for 3, 2, 1. Eagle pose. Bring the right knee up, cross it over the left, sit back in a chair. Wrap the toes if you can. Now, right arm under the left, cross at the elbows, twist at the wrists for 3. Arms away from the body, shoulders over the hips for 2. Sit the hips down low, one more breath. Keep your eagle arms standing split. We're going to deepen for 3. Right leg swings back. Super straight right leg, super firm left leg. Knee and hip point down. Keep going for 2. If you need to bring the hands down, no problem. Last breath. Inhale, come up. Arms overhead. Big breath in. Hands to your heart. Great job. Left side. Half lotus or tree pose. You're either going to guide the heel towards the belly button, then towards the hip crease, or left foot to the calf below the knee or thigh above the knee. No feet on the knees. Hands to your heart, then inhale, arms up and open for 3. Sitting bones down, belly button to spine. Squeeze pelvic floor for 2. Knee to chest or standing hand to foot. So you're either going to be here, interlacing from front of the kneecap, or grab the outer edge of the foot and extend for 3. Strong right leg, push down on the right big toe for 2. Bring the left leg out to the side. Take any variation you want. Maybe some of you have a bent knee. That's great for 3. Chest up, shoulders down for 2. Slowly bring the leg back forward, standing bow pose. Bend your knee, match up the knees, swing the foot back, catch it from the inside. Thumb pointing up towards the big toe. Inhale, right arm up, shoulder to the chin. Kick back and reach forward, deepen at your own pace for 3. Belly button points down, left hip points down for 2. Eagle pose. Inhale the arms up, cross the left leg over the right, sit back in a chair. You choose your toe option. Now left arm under, right arm over, cross at the elbows, twist at the wrist for 3. Shoulders over the hips for 2. Belly in and up. Keep your arms like this. We're coming into standing split. Swing the left toes back, straighten the leg. Standing split with eagle arms for 3. Deepen at your own pace for 2. Last push. 1. Inhale, come up, arms overhead. Interlace the hands in Kali Mudra. Release the pointer finger, feet together. Squeeze inner thighs together. Lift pubic bone and inner thighs up. Inhale the fingertips up and to the right, hips to the left for 3. Come down as far as you can, but take your time for 2. Right shoulder forward, left shoulder back so your shoulders are stacked. 1. Inhale the arms up. Exhale over to the other side. Breathe for 3. Pull your lower ribs in and up, arms slightly behind the ears. Right shoulder back, left shoulder forward for 2. Hips to the right, fingertips to the left. 1 more push, squeeze legs together. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, Chaturanga, step, hop or float back, lower down halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Warrior 2, right foot forward, step the right foot up, lower the back heel, inhale, arms up and open. We're going to lift our front heel up. Before we do that, make sure your back toes slightly angle in, shoulders over the hips. All right, lift your front heel and bend your knee a lot more for 3. Shoulders down, wrists in line with the shoulders for 2. Keep your heel up, reverse warrior, left arm down, right arm up and over. Keep bending your front knee. Reach the top arm away from the right hip point. 1 more breath. Wild thing. Cartwheel the arms down, bring the heel down. Inhale, right leg up, bend the knee. You can stay here or tip over into wild thing. Land the right toes behind the left leg, arch the back, right arm up for 3. 2. Warrior 1, right foot steps all the way to the top of the mat at the center. Drop back heel, inhale, arms up. Great job. Bend your front knee. Okay, left knee to chest. Inhale, come up. Balance on your right leg. Figure 4, left ankle over the right knee. Sit back in a chair, hands to your heart. Take any variation that you want. Forward fold, flying pigeon, horse pose for 3. For 2. This is a good place to be. You're working on your flexibility and your balance. 1 more breath wherever you are. Pyramid fold. Slowly come out of your variation. Step the left foot back 3 feet apart and hip distance apart. Land the foot completely flat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forward hinge. You can use the blocks on either side of your front foot, or you can bend your front knee, whatever you want. Balance out the hips by bringing more weight into the front leg. Now reach the heart towards the ankle bone, nose towards the shin bones, and crown of the head forward and down. 1 more breath. Activate the legs, push into the big toe mounds. Breathe. Revolving triangle. Inhale, lift the chest like in halfway lift. Extend the left arm forward and cross it to the outside of the right foot, or keep it to the inside of the right foot. Inhale, right arm up for 3. Reach right hip away from right shoulder for 2. Pull belly in, spiral the chest up and to the right for 1. Revolving half moon. Bend your front knee, walk the left hand forward and down, and float the left leg up. Squeeze inner thighs together for 3. If you want a little more of a challenge, bring the left hand to the right ankle for 2. Moving into a plank pose. Step the left foot all the way back, plant the hands down, move into plank and hold. Heels to the left, open up to the right for 3, 2, 1. Bring the right forearm down, open up to the left, side plank on your forearm for 3, 2, forearm plank. Bring both forearms down and hold for 3, 2. Dolphin pose. Walk the toes up, take any variation of dolphin that you want and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Push it up to downward dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Great job. Left foot forward, warrior 2. Step it up. Back heel down, inhale, arms up and open, shoulders over the hips. So your sitting bones move down and forward. Back toes slightly angle in. All right, lift your left heel up. Bend your front knee more for 3. Shoulders down, wrists in line with the shoulders for 2. Keep your front heel up, reverse warrior, right arm down, left arm up and over. Reach top middle finger away from your left hip for 3. Pull lower ribs in and up for 2. Wild thing. Inhale, come up, plant the heel, plant the hands, inhale, left leg up, bend the knee. You can hold it here or tip over. Land the left toes behind the right leg, arch the back, belly button up, left arm forward for 3, 2, warrior 1. Left foot comes all the way in between the hands, lower back heel, inhale, arms up. Shoulders and hips forward, bend your front knee, belly in tight. Right knee to chest, inhale, come up, one leg in mountain pose. Cross right ankle over the left knee, sit back in a figure 4. Hold it here or take any variation you want. Flex your foot, sit it down low for 3. Whatever you did on the other side, do on this side for 2, 1. Slowly come out of your variation and into pyramid fold. Inhale, come up. Bring the right foot back to land the toes, then the heels, hip distance apart, 3 feet away. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge forward. Use blocks on either side of your front foot or bend your front knee. Shift weight onto your front leg to balance out the hips. Then reach the heart towards the ankle bone, the nose towards the shin bone, and the crown of the head forward and down. 2 more breaths. Bring the weight into the heels. Squeeze inner thighs together. 1 more breath. Pull belly in. Revolving triangle. Inhale, lift the chest like in halfway lift. Reach the right arm forward and cross it to the outside of the left foot or to the inside of the left foot with blocks or without. Inhale, left arm up. Reach left hip away from left shoulder for 3. Pull belly in for 2. Squeeze legs, squeeze inner thighs. Revolving half moon. Bend your front knee, walk the right hand forward and down, float the back leg up. Squeeze the inner thighs together for 3. Pull the belly in and keep rotating the chest to the left and towards the ceiling for 2. Plank pose. Land the right toes back, plant the hands, land the left toes back into plank. Heels to the right, open up to the left, side plank on your right hand. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring the left forearm down, side plank to the right on your forearm. Right arm up for 3, 2, forearm plank. Bring both forearms down, belly button points towards the mat and breathe for 3, 2, dolphin pose. Hinge the hips up, walk the toes towards the elbows, take any variations you want for 3, 2, 1. Push it up into downward dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Paschimottanasana. You're going to hop onto your butts, or you can practice floating it through. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, hop it through, or come to a seated position, legs out. I'm going to keep my legs apart. You can have yours together. Feel free to use a strap. Lean forward, get the butt out from under you. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Hook the big toes, grab the outer edges of the feet, or strap around the balls of the feet. Breathe. Balls of the big toe forward, flex the foot for 3. Heart forward, flat back for 2. Tailbone and sitting bones back, shoulders down, crown of the head forward. 1 more breath. Inhale, come up. Bottoms of the feet together, knees out to the side, butterfly pose. Connect the pinky edges of the feet, interlace around or under the pinky edges of the feet as well. Draw the knees down, inhale, lift the chest, exhale, forward hinge. Tailbone moves back so that the heart can move forward. Shoulders move down so that the crown of the head can move forward. 2 more breaths. Last one. Inhale, come up. Grab your blocks. We're going to practice picking it all up and shifting from this seated position to a kneeling position. If this is going to be too much for you, then you can just practice lifting and lowering the hips first. Maybe the legs come with you. If you have blocks, you can practice lifting and lowering the hips too. Maybe the legs come with you. Our goal, though, is that we're going to lift the hips and come into a kneeling position. Pretty chill. You want to notice how your shoulders are shifting slightly forward so you can bring your legs through. If you can shift your shoulders forward all the way to like chaturanga arms, where the shoulder is in line with the elbow, not lower, it could be slightly higher, but preferably in line with the elbow, then try that. We're just going to do it 3 times. So wherever you are, you practice either picking it all up or changing it to kneeling position. So you're going to inhale, lift, exhale, inhale, suck it up, and move back. Good job. Now take it forward. Up and sit. That's 1. Up and back. Good job. Up and sit. That's 2. Up and back. Good job. Up and sit. Great. Chaturanga. Rock forward, plant the hands, shoot or hop back, lower down halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pigeon pose, right knee forward. Bring the right knee in between the hands, scoot the left leg back, and right away, arms up. If you need a block under your right butt cheek, totally fine. You're right here for 3. Left hip down, left knee down, left toes down for 2. Downward facing dog. Plant the hands, tuck your back toes, step it back. Left leg forward, pigeon pose. Bring the knee in between the hands, scoot the right leg back. Inhale, arms up, breathe. Right hip down, right knee down, right toes down for 3. Shoulders down. If you need to sit on a block, go ahead for 2. 1, downward facing dog. Great job. Wheel pose or bridge pose. Come to your butts. You can practice hopping it through again. Plant the feet, grab behind the knees, and come to a lying down position. I'm going to talk you through this one. If you're in wheel pose, which I think we all should try, but if you're not doing wheel, that's fine. You're going to bring the hands behind the shoulders, fingertips point down to the feet. Elbows squeeze in together. You can come to the top of the head, or you're going to push all the way up. If you're in bridge pose, you're going to lift the pelvis and peel the spine off of the mat, like if you're getting your pelvic bones to your face. Anyone you want. Take your variation and inhale, lift up. If you're in wheel pose, practice keeping the elbows together. Notice if your elbows are splaying out. Reach your heart towards the wall behind you and work to straighten the front legs. In wheel pose, plant the hands behind the shoulders, fingertips point down, elbows squeeze in. Notice how when your elbows squeeze in, the fingertips kind of come out. That's totally fine. This will help you keep the elbows in. Versus if your fingertips are in, then your elbows go out. So just remember that. If you're in bridge pose, arms by your side, and you're going to lift the hips up, pelvic bones to the face, coming high up on the shoulders. Let's start with wheel pose. If you're in bridge pose, take it at your own pace. Inhale, push up, either to the crown of the head or with the arms straight. In both variations, in both poses, sitting bones to heels, pubic bone up. If you're in wheel pose, reach the heart towards the wall behind you and straighten the legs, or work to straighten the legs. Deepen at your own pace. If you're in bridge, like I said, pelvic bones to your face, sitting bones to your heels. You can walk the arms under the back and interlace the hands under the butt. Push the pinky edges into the mat for 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Hug the knees into the chest, rock side to side. You can get a quick happy baby, grabbing the outer edges of the feet and also rocking side to side for 3, 2. Hug the knees into the chest. Squeeze the knees tight. Lift the forehead up towards the knees, shoulders up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, release into Shavasana. This is a good time to pause this video and do a meditation or a breathing exercise, or you can keep working any other asana that you feel like you want to. We can also take 10 breaths and close out our class. We'll start to wiggle our fingers and our toes. Bring the awareness back into the space, back into our bodies. If you need an extra little bit in Shavasana, feel free to pause the video and stay here a little bit longer. We'll lift our arms overhead, point our toes down, and roll into a little fetal position on any side. Resting on our bottom arm, slightly tucking the knees towards the chest. Take a moment, honor the energy you're putting into your practice and into your health. And when you're ready, join me in a seated position facing forward. We'll gently bring our hands to heart center, take a big breath in. Exhale, bow forward, and we'll end our class with Namaste. Thanks for joining me, guys. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. I look forward to the next video. Thank you.